What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts, as we continue to explore the latest musical bangers from around the world. We are heading back to JA today for this one as we jump into a brand new release. This one, Alkaline with Lone Madness. I know there are a ton of Alkaline fans on this channel, and I'm very excited to get into this one. It is an official visualizer. Again, a brand new tune from Alkaline. Always exciting to get into this, and as I said, there are a lot of fans on this channel that like us getting into these tunes as well. So as always, friends, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And without further ado, we're going to jump right into the sounds of this one, Alkaline with Lone Madness. Let's go. Big piano right from the jump.
Many cry in these bloody streets. Many souls lost in these.
That electric guitar in the backdrop going proper like 80s ballad rock and roll. Really, really cool. Then on top of that, you've got this very emotive piano really driving its way throughout the middle of the tune. You've got that cool vocal effect going on with Alkaline's voice, where he's kind of overdubbing the higher pitched end with a lower pitched overdub, giving it this kind of devilish feel. It's an area we know Alkaline absolutely thrives in. Really cool introduction to this one. A lot of potential, a lot of kind of momentum growing on this one right from the jump. Let's see where we go with it.
Bloody street, bloody street, this bloody street. Many come and go in this bloody street. Be a juvenile, wanna stop knocking. Police know they go on and can't stop it. Big matic them I walk with cars. Panic people see the road, they bad on my walk. Panic blue and madness, I make you feel like they are Europe.
So again, instrumental, very, very minimal. We are focusing on that kind of extended vocal reverb, those piano keys that are kind of leading the way melody-wise. Quite a kind of subtle, quite a nullified bass line down below that's doing its job, but it's not too over the top. And then on top of that as well, you've just got a general kind of sense of soundscaping going on in the background, giving it this, again, kind of moody, quite rainfall-y kind of feel. And it works quite nicely with the synesthesia of the official visualizer as well. Alkaline coming into this one, quite a minimal approach, quite skippy, but still not sort of OTT with the melodies that he's bringing. Cool start, very cool start from Alkaline.
Some guy on the earth and now come back and it turned back. Many cry in this bloody streets. So many souls lost in this bloody streets. Bloody streets, these bloody streets. Many come and go.
I'm loving the use of those electric guitars because they are so kind of cliche. Kind of 80s rock ballad, like the sort of things you'd expect to see in like the final fight scenes of like a, I don't know, like an 80s action film. They've just got that kind of real kind of sort of twang to them that gives this one that kind of epic feel. Then on top of that as well, Alkaline keeping the vocal very minimal, man. Not the kind of direction I expected him to go in, but it's definitely working in adding this kind of ominous overtone to the tune. It feels like this is a tune he's been holding back for a little while. This one definitely feels like it is kind of representative of the name, that Lone Madness. It's very ominous. It's very kind of overbearing. It's quite like it's a tune that's going to stick in your head, and the catchiness of that hook as well, that kind of 3 notes, perfectly catchy, really cool approach for the vocal melody.
Only place here them here Baghdad. And rich quick murder and rob me many type of gun them up. If I go there and look some of the figure tag, but tell the bro them someone not going sad. See enough get flinch, only pattern for and system every youth want to have things, broke and hungry that I sing. Situations overcome and we living. Enough time, no fight bring. Get so alarming. The rain fall, water the garden, while bright shining at the morning.
Yeah.
Fly about, up in the tree.
And this is where Alkaline starts to excel. When he starts bringing these alternate rhythms to the table, that's when he starts to really explore his vocal ability. Alkaline for me is when he's at his best, when he's constantly switching between vocal patterns, switching between rhythms, switching between kind of approaches. And this, another great example of how you can do that with serious skill more than anything else. And obviously we've only heard kind of 2 lead melodies from this one so far. We've heard this kind of secondary bit here where he's taking it in a different direction, and obviously the sort of vocal line we're getting from that lead sort of verse section, which isn't as kind of complex. But again, it's cool. There's an element of minimalism to this that I really like. He's letting the instrumental do a lot of the talking for him, which isn't always a good thing in my eyes. When they sound this good, I mean.
The rain fall and water garden. Many years and I put them all in. Talk about name stain and the can't mark out. Some good soul touch and falling. Many cry in these bloody streets. Many souls lost in these bloody streets. Bloody streets.
What I really like about this piano melody is it's very different to the actual melody that we're getting vocal-wise. Across the hook, you start hearing this ding, 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 and it's completely different, but you have to listen to both of them separately to really get how different they are. Alkaline's melody, of course, vocal-wise, does lead the way. The only thing I'm not liking about this is how little variation that there has been. It seems like we've heard the hook 4 times in 2 minutes and 10 seconds. I know Alkaline's better than that personally. It's not necessarily a diss, it's just for me, I prefer it when Alkaline is more expansive and he takes his vocals to a few different directions. Hearing the same thing happen 4 times on a repetition in just over 2 minutes, I don't know, I feel like you can expand the verses a little bit more, maybe add some bridges in so there's a bit more variation. But again, that's just me.
Bloody streets, many come and go in these bloody streets.
I love the dissonance of that piano line. When you hear it in conjunction with the electric guitar as well, it adds that extra level of dissonance, that kind of feeling of, oh, something isn't quite right here. Harmonically, it's fine. Like, there's nothing that's really kind of making it clash, but it's just the notation itself has this naturally kind of unharmonic feel to it, quite dissonant in the way it drops into the different patterns. But again, I've enjoyed this. Again, I just wish there was a little bit more variation from Alkaline. What we will do, though, is let this one run through to the end and then give it our final breakdown. Solid stuff. Another good one from Alkaline, man. Continuously on a good run of singles. Almost like a little bit of phase on that piano as well. Then it disappears. Nice. Alkaline with Lone Madness then. This one, the official visualizer for this one. Out to Alkaline each and every time. So consistent on the run he is currently on. Really kind of leading the way in new school dancehall right now. I'm pretty sure he's the most listened to artist in Jamaica at the moment, which is really cool to see. And on top of this, Alkaline has been so consistent over the last 3 years. Ever since the album landed, we've seen singles every kind of 6 weeks or so minimum. They always drop quite randomly as well, and then suddenly they blow up. Crazy, crazy stuff. And it's good to see Alkaline still doing his thing. Again, with this one, I feel it's slightly cookie cutter, considering we know how good Alkaline can be. I definitely think he could have expanded a little bit further in the sort of bridges, maybe trying to take the verses a little bit further, maybe not just repeating the hook as often as he did. But there we go. That's my personal opinion on this one, and I'm keen to hear your opinions on this as well. So let me know in the comment section down below. Did you enjoy this one? Did you find it too repetitive, or is that just me? And if not, what would you have changed about the tune? If you like, something along those lines. I'm just keen to hear your thoughts, as always, guys. As if you are new to the channel as well, make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Tuesday afternoon, and we'll see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.